welcome to today's video. My name is Rachel. If it is your first time here, I do reviews, very honest ones. I cook, I do time and money saving videos. I also motivate you to stay healthy and active because it is not always about the body. I am starting a fresh new week of dinners, what I cook for dinners. Bear in mind that whatever I cook for dinner depends on so many things. Depends on what I have, the time I have, because I do all the work. I don't have house manager or someone else who helps with anything. So I'll be out there looking for money. At the same time, I'll be in the kitchen. So how many people I'm cooking for and who those people are, and also what I feel like, because at times I cook what I feel like cooking. So that among many other factors. So most of the people who make these videos target those days that they cook something that they feel it is somewhat elevated and not so common. That is not me. If I tell you I am going to give you a Monday to Sunday kind of meals, that is what I am going to do, because I am not ashamed of what I cook. I also like different meals. I like leaning on the healthy side of doing things. I am also into learning and cooking a lot of traditional foods because they are inexpensive and they are healthy. Anyway, to cut the long story short, let us cook. Hook me with a thumbs up if you like whatever that you see here, and then leave me a comment. Tell me what you like, what you cook, if you see it featured in this week's video. Also what you do different, because whatever I'll be cooking in this week, if I attempt to do the same meal again, it will be different. And that is the beauty of my cooking styles, because I don't seem to get it all in terms of the ingredients. Some days I have everything, other days I have less, other days I have different stuff, and that is fun. Thank you so much to the new crew. Thank you for being here for the longest time ever. I can never thank you enough. Let us cook. Kidogo honey, and then some barbecue sauce. The honey is optional. And then last but not least, our ginger garlic mince. Then we mix this together. This one nimepress sana kutoa maji kwa disformed. Is that a word even? So we cube the tofu. I am going to make creamy mushroom soup for the rice, because tofu sipendi ikiwa supi. I drain the water, rinse it, and then I blend it pamoja na coconut cream. This is the consistency of a cream of mushroom soup, and this is purely mushroom and cooking cream. I have this thing nilipata a while back kwa Celia Pearl. Never used it. I don't usually use this stuff because I use more of natural herbs and spices. So I want to use it because either way sitaitupa, right? So nataka tu kugawa kidogo, then put it in my cup, koroga some water, and then as I put this to boil, I add this because I know this one has cornstarch, cayenne pepper, and soup is ready. Our food is ready. Look at our soup. This tastes so good. If you don't like soups, for that matter, make sure that you add the mushroom, and you like the mushroom, there is the option of adding the mushrooms in the tofu. However, I find it more tasty when you add fewer things into the tofu. Okay, so our garlic butter rice, I wish I could record the smell. Very tasty, and the moment, so yummy. And I'm also hungry. We can serve the food. Nikisha pika, the next is eating, not looking at the food, right? Excuse. Friends, it is another what's for dinner, and you're looking at my baazi, because the plan is to make vegetarian pilau. This will be a very simple but yummy vegetarian pilau. The point is to mix your legumes with the rice. It's also a traditional kind of meal, so we are going to make it quick and fast. Just enough oil, enough onions, that is what I meant, ginger, garlic, salt, pilau masala, and we're done. As simple as that. You can add dania. I don't have any danias at the moment. I'm not also going to be going out there to look for them, so this is how we are going to be doing it. Our food is ready. Look at that. We put some. It needs some avocado. You can also add danias if you, I think I said that, if you like them. And I will also take some tamarind juice because it's very good for digestion. So this is one juice you should be taking if you like accompanying your meals with some juice. Tamarind, ginger, honey, very, very yummy. I'll see you tomorrow. What do you think about this? Leave me a comment. It's another day, still another what's for dinner, and this is what you're looking at. 2 sweet potatoes. I wish I had more. Those will be enough. 1 butternut, and then I have French beans there, and the plan is to make some butternut, some creamy butternut soup, and then some garlic French beans there, garlic butter French beans. I don't know whether I have butter, but don't worry, we'll deal with that. Cinnamon and butter, cinnamon and coconut oil. If you don't like cinnamon, or you want to change, like I want today to change, then look for tasting. Look for chicken masala. I don't know what it does, but the combination in the viazi, it's usually very, very, very good. And obviously umeona nimeweka some black pepper, so we mix this. Obviously some oil, but because I am out of coconut oil, I'll be putting some butter, which I think I don't have, but I must be having flora, so that will still be okay. In the back of my mind, I kind of like knew, but no problem. At least I have some cooking oil. I need to do shopping because I don't have mafuta za kupika. So this is what we are going to use, and we scoop in in a perfect cooking show, you melt it and put it there. Put in the oven, kidogo kidogo, it will melt. When it melts, then I can go turn the viazi, French beans. And I have a pot of water boiling. I'll put some salt and then dip these, not to cook them, but to remove anything on the surface, a minute. The next thing, our butternut, we put some salt and water. We cook these until they soften. The funny thing about butternut soups, you can buy a butternut that is very tasty like this one, mpaka utaki kuiongeza vitu mingi, and this one imenimpress. I bought one. I regret I should have bought many. For this nimeweka flora again kidogo, then some garlic pepper, and of course you saw the Cara coconut cream. So we're going to boil this. I wanted it to be a bit lighter because of the potatoes that can make you do the thing, when you talk. Ladies and gentlemen, our food is ready. French beans, very very yummy. Our soup though imepoa kidogo, but it's okay, it's warm enough. And our potatoes, they decided to shrink and zikakuwa 1.5, still okay. I'm going to plate this because we need it. Dinner is served. Our soup there, French beans, potatoes, and very quality avocado. I will see you tomorrow for what's for dinner. Bananas, talking while you are eating. Dinner tonight, I am making coriander rice or dhania rice, not plain rice. That is it. Simple, yummy food. So, and some peppers. I'm frying these coriander rice, easy peppers, just butter, and food is ready in minutes. Avoid a lot of soupy situations and you're going to enjoy this so much. And capsicums ziko ready. I tried to play around with them, nikaweka some non-dairy cream kidogo too. They're tasting so good. Also, you can do some better job, ukatakata kidogo. They combine so well with the yellow onion. I didn't have it. You can also cube them to dogo, combine with this. Problem is I have a crew member who doesn't like these ones, so putting them here would be trouble. And our coriander rice, this rice tastes so good. I told you to stop serving or cooking plain rice with oil and salt. na kwa watu wengine wanapika tu na salt peke yake. It is not tasty. This is my first time trying this coriander rice with that spice. Tastes so good, and I am going to serve food for. This is my food. Unfortunately, I don't have Mr. Avocado, and it is late. I will not be going to look for any. Bon appetit. Another day, another dinner. I want to give you my simple meatloaf kind of a situation, whereby I use what I have. So if I make it next time, maybe it won't be like this, because maybe I will have something I don't have today, and that is life. Okay, the process is usually simple. You can also do peppers. I will not be using this because there's a member of the family who does not like those, so I will not be putting them in. So for meatloaf, what you need to do is put whatever spices that works for you. If there is another thing that works for you, then you put it. So we are going to put the spices, and for this, for reference, in case you want to try the whole thing as it is: coriander there, paprika, garlic pepper, oregano, basil, cucumber, soy sauce, and sea salt, red onion, garlic, and danias, and the meat. Let us mix. An egg, now my breadcrumbs. So let me sort this, and then the next thing is to make this into, like, mix it and then chill it. The next thing is to pour the meat, and then we mold a bread shape kind of a thing. This is the other part of our meal tonight. We have Irish potatoes and carrots. Most of the time when I'm making such a meal or a roast kind of a thing, I make with sweet potatoes, Irish potatoes, na roast, and then I have like carrot soup on the side, because there is a crew member who doesn't like Irish potatoes. Also, I have some tired broccoli here. I think today and tomorrow I'll be making broccoli because I bought them. They were so fresh. Happened to go to the farm a weekend off for like tuseme siku mbili, not around. And if you have not been here for some time, I meal plan. So I go to the market, check on what is selling better, and then see what meals I can fix for the days. But it's not bad. Nimetoa the sickening part. I will put that in hot water and cook it side easy. These ones I'm going to be cooking them together with our meatloaf, and today's roast is kind of different, and I made this purposely for people maybe who don't have ovens. A way of doing it. I'll show you what I'll be doing. So set that aside. I want to make my glaze, or whatever that they call it. I'll be using ketchup, and then some barbecue sauce, and then some mustard. I think I am out of brown sugar, which is still not alarming. I want to show you a twist for this. Put a little bit of cooking cream. The one thing that you need to know is that I will have no soup in this meal, so this makes it a little bit moist. Isikwe ngumu sana. So you serve this with some juice or herbal tea or something. Dinner done. So let us mix this. My marinated for like, that was like roughly 40 minutes. I want to flavor the carrots and the viazi. Thyme tastes very good with viazi, but I don't have, so I will do, that is basil, some olive oil, and obviously salt. And for our carrots, some salt and olive oil. I think I put a lot in here, but then we here. Perfecto. The next thing is to apply our glaze here, or whatever that it is called. I was thinking about putting honey. You can also do honey, by the way. Do honey, do sugar, if for it to be kind of like sweet. So there's a member of the family that doesn't, there's a family member of the family, honey. So I decided to do just kidogo white sugar because I am out of brown sugar, and I needed to sweeten ukali mustard kidogo. I needed to sweeten to neutralize the mustard. This pan, by the way, it's very good, lakini kuna time ilini character develop. I tried to make some cake with it. I didn't like it. Carrots are so yummy. A trick for this is to use the biggest burner of your jiko, and then you cook on low. Make sure that you cook it on low. Hakuna haraka. Put them in some boiling water with salt. Cook for like a minute. Toa, weka olive oil and kikoman, black pepper. I flipped this. The beauty about the oven is that you don't have to worry about all that, but it's all good. Our food is ready, although the bread is looking kind of shapeless, but it's okay. Food is ready. We are going to be serving some. So some viazi here. The beauty about this food is how tasty it is because of the flavors. Do that. Let's slice our meatloaf. Super moist. Nicely cooked. That is what I like about this. Obviously it will be less stress if you have the oven and just put them there and forget about them for some minutes, but I did this for people who want to fix it and maybe they have the sini. You can also use a pot, all right, your pan, heavy one that has a kifuniko or a means of kuifunika, then you can do that. The trick is to cook it on low. This is my dinner tonight, serving it with some homemade situation there. That's melon and mango. Tastes so good, by the way. Don't be intimidated by the names. This is our food tonight. What do you think? Let me know, and I will see you tomorrow. One of those days when you get home late or tired and you want to fix the simplest meal that you can do. I have my blanched kunde. These are from the freezer, and what blanched means is I clean them, nakata, put some very hot water, boiling water to be specific, and then dip them, remove them. I have these onions. These slap so well with the onion, and then I freeze them. Oh, I did not tell you that story. Okay, if you watch my vlogs, you have seen me do that because they are from the farm, so they are organic. Tuna and ugali, so that will be it. Quick, fast. Nikiwa unakoroga, cooking it on medium, not low, not high. Yeah, the only thing lacking here is an avocado. I will for sure go look for it, and you will excuse me for today because I'm not serving, because I don't like ugali and I happen to have taken some late lunch. So my dinner for tonight will be an orange or some yogurt. Try this kunde and tuna thing. Yummy, healthy, just you portion it right. I'll see you tomorrow for what's for dinner. I'm making some pasta and tuna, and I think I have some broccoli on the side I can mix with all this. I am cooking some onion in coconut oil. I will add garlic. I also don't do tomatoes. If you do, you can add tomatoes in your dish. I like the cherry tomatoes and sun-dried tomatoes, which are super expensive. I get them once in a while, but for now, don't worry about that. Our food is definitely ready. If you want to elevate this dish, pour it on a pan, then weka cheese juu, bake it for some minutes, and you are going to enjoy it more than you will enjoy it ikiwa like this. Definitely I have no time, like I said. Also, I don't like eating late night meals. Usually I am done with dinner before 8 or at 8. Ikiwa like this, it is done for me. You can also decide on how you want to consume more calories. Whatever drink that you're going to be drinking, your wine, your beer, your chai, whatever. That has been a awesome week of dinners. I am taking my tea. This is what I'm taking. Thank you so much for the hangout today. It has been a week of recording all that. Remember what I told you when the video started. I usually consider using what I have when I am fixing these meals. So that is why you can see repeated use of ingredients, because that is me. It depends on what I have, the time, and what I'm feeling like, and also who I am cooking for. So that is it. This is real life here. Thank you so much once more. My name is Rachel. In case you forgot, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I'll see you in my next one. Go ahead.